Hello.
Welcome to the first season of Survivor Midwest. How are you feeling on this lovely morning?
I'm feeling pretty good. I have never played a game like this before, so I'm feeling a little nervous, but we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. Um, if you're pretty new to this type of game, what do you think is going to help separate yourself from the pack and hopefully get you further in the game and hopefully win this thing?
I honestly think I'm gonna try to stay low key more so the whole game and try not to be super loud. Try to just kind of fly under the radar more so is my strategy.
Yes, that's a very wise strategy.
Thank
Awesome. Best of luck today.
you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Corndog. I am 36 years old from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm very excited to play the inaugural Queer Midwest Survivor. So, this is going to be so much fun. I have played one time before. I actually just finished up Wisconsin Survivor Season 11. So, that's currently airing now. So, tune in if it's not already wrapped by now. So last time I played, I came in just like so nervous and stressed. So I hope that this time I can maybe play it a little bit more cool. Um, Super strategic player. So I really just love meeting new people. Again, I'm just a big yapper. I will talk and talk and talk. Even just like walking from my car over to the playing field today, I was just like, could not stop talking. So I am very excited to play. I've been kind of engrossing myself into the LRG world this like past couple of months. So I actually just watched the Midwestern Mayhem, which I see quite a few people here, which I was wondering if that was going to happen. So um, very excited to see some old faces. Very excited to see some new faces that are familiar. So I'm really glad that I caught up last night. Literally, I was just like couldn't sleep, so I was up until like 2 in the morning watching Midwestern Mayhem, catching up. So I'm like, ha, 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 I know how y'all did. So I'm just gonna have a great time. I'm gonna see how today goes. Hopefully I can just like get myself into a nice little alliance, maybe similar to a GG alliance. We'll see if we do that round two. Um, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking to kind of solidify myself with a couple of people within my tribe. I've gotten some like good looks already from the parking lot, so we'll see if we can kind of make something happen. But yeah, so super excited to be here today. Thanks so much for having me. And let's go. Let's do this.
Hello, Davison. Welcome to the first season of Survivor Midwest. How are you feeling this lovely morning?
I'm so excited. I got like a mix of emotions right now. I'm like equal parts excited, equal parts anxious. I like the entire drive over here was like, oh my gosh, like today's the day. I'm so excited. I've been waiting like months to play. And, it's just a lot of nerves, but also it's like I can't let them get the best of me. So I'm turning those nerves into excitement. And I'm just happy to be here, happy to play. It's been so long since I've played one of these games, and I'm just ready to kill it.
Fantastic. What do you think is going to set you apart from the other players today and give you the edge?
Honestly, my physical abilities, because that's one of the things I've had to prepare for coming into this game. I can't really hide that I look like a physical player. So I'm going to try to sort of play that up in a way, because if people are going to automatically see me as a physical threat, maybe I can play it up and hide the fact that I'm also a strategic and social threat at the same time. What people usually don't know about me is that I just am very like strategically minded. I have a lot of like logic that helps me in a lot of my strategies. So I feel like that's something that can help me in the game, and it's definitely something that I know people are going to notice right away.
Alrighty. Well, hopefully you can use those tools to your advantage, and best of luck today.
Thank you.
Dylan, welcome to the very first season of Survivor Midwest. How are you doing on this lovely morning?
I am doing all right. I'm a little anxious, but very excited.
How much experience have you had playing these sorts of games?
This is my first one ever. So I've done a few online games. There was an old site called 10 Gaged. I would do some online Survivor, Big Brother, but nothing in person. So this is a first for me.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, these one-day games are going to go by really quick. So how do you plan on integrating yourself with new strangers in such a very quick environment?
Yeah, I got to play the nice guy strategy right away. So I've kind of tried to already do that a little bit. Just offer a smile, even if I can't say anything. I'm gonna smile and make sure people feel comfortable around me, and try to integrate myself as best as possible. But we'll see how it goes.
Fantastic. That's good strategies in your social aspects. Because imagine people will look to you for physical strength as well.
I would assume.
Hopefully that can get you some allies as well.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe my stature will help. Hopefully not hinder.
Well, good luck today.
Thank you.
Howdy. Eva Socek. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Originally from Ohio. So go Bucks. That will be kind of the strategy, is trying to find some Big Ten folks here. But I think overall, the reason I'm a little nervous right now is I've seen somebody that I've played a previous game with, because I've played a handful of games. I've played Ohio State Survivor Time and Change. That was my first game during college. And then did Chicago Survivor, and then Chicago Survivor All Stars, and that was the game I won. And then the most recent game I've played was Midwestern Survivor. And I know I've seen a few folks here already from that. So I don't know if I was ever going to keep that I was a previous LRG under wraps. I feel like eventually it just becomes so obvious that you know the lingo and like are very comfortable, instead of nervous, especially in the start of the game, putting on the buff and understanding, when to talk to the camera or anything like that. So I'm feeling pretty good about the fact that I wasn't going to keep it a secret that I've played previous games. But I'm just not sure how I want to navigate it, because I have won a game. I'd like to keep that under wraps, and I don't think the person that I know from the previous Midwestern Mayhem knows that I've won a game. We were on different tribes, so it'll just be like we've had a similar experience, but didn't have a lot of mingling. This time around, it seems like it's a pretty small game, definitely less than 20. So I think pre-merge, have a tight trio, and maybe pull in a shield to be the fourth, and then post-merge, get to just a really tight duo and use that as my flexibility. But you never know until relationships are made where you're really going to stand.
Jake, welcome back to Wisconsin. It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first season of First Survivor Midwest. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, feeling good. Little shaky, a little nervous. Always have the pregame, jitters and everything, but just trying to kind of look around, trying to talk to people as much as I can, because with these one-day games, you got to be really quick and really integrate yourself, right at the start.
Mm-hmm.
But feeling pretty good so far.
Fantastic. Yes, that's wise strategy in these day one games. You got to be really quick on your feet, and we've certainly seen you be quick on your feet in the past LRGs. And are you going to use that experience to last even longer in this one?
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't want to become overbearing or anything, but I want to be somebody that people want to work with, So, hopefully, with the challenges, I can pull my weight there. I can talk to people, not seem too gamey, not seem like I'm really trying to talk to everybody, but just kind of be that person that's like, oh yeah, let's bring Jake. You know what I mean? It's looking like it's pretty small, only 6 or so on a tribe or whatever. So finding that group that you can trust and work with right away, that's kind of what I'm going for. So I would love to find a group of 4 to kind of run with, but we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Smart plan.
Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Kay. I am 19. I am from Chicago or Elmhurst, Illinois. It's 10 minutes outside Chicago. Same thing. I'm a Chicago LARPer. But I go to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. And recently I have played my first ever game of Survivor, in which I got 8th place out of 20. Not proud of that. Oh my gosh. How do I start this? Wow. Just talking about where I'm from in the game. Let's see. So in the last game, I was kind of a shady bitch. I was dubbed a triple agent, not double, triple, because I was betraying everybody in the game because I'm a dick. Let's see. I don't really know if I'm gonna play that same way. I'm not gonna stick myself to a certain strategy. That's not how you do it. You have to be adaptable. So I'm just gonna see how things go, although I do have one strategy already confirmed. The secret here that I'm not gonna be telling people is that I have played these games before, and most importantly, that I played these games with a certain someone named Ryder fucking James, who I'm dating. So People don't know that, and I was kind of nervous to see other people from STC here, but it looks like nobody's here, so I'm just gonna keep saying I'm from Elmhurst, Chicago, all that stuff. I've never played before, and I'm gonna hope that we can make it to merge or swap, where we can then work together, because having a confirmed ally is fucking awesome, and I have to really hope people don't figure us out. We'll see how that goes. But I'm really excited to play. I'm excited to be a shady bitch again. It's my calling in life.
Hi, my name is Randy. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. This is my first Survivor game. And for my strategy, I've watched my friend Amelia play a lot, and I'm just gonna try to do it like her to the best of my ability.
My name's Ryder. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I come from Survivor Twin Cities. Shout out Survivor Twin Cities. I'm here today with my girlfriend in secret, Kay, which no one else knows about. She was put on the other tribe, so we'll see how that goes. But my game plan for today, I'm really just trying to find someone who is really making a name for themselves, and I'm going to try to ride their coattails as long as I can. And then further down the line, once I get to swap, once I get to merge, I can really start to play a game more. But I'm really not trying to make a name for myself while we're in the first couple of rounds here. So I'm notoriously, people from Survivor Twin Cities know, I placed second in my first season, fifth in my second season. But every single mini that I play in, which a mini is like what we refer to, like with this format, I placed dead last, like every single time. Because I just like, I'm always on some shit. So I'm hoping today, oh my God, hi. Hi, how are you? This is adorable. I'm so sorry. I love dogs. Oh my gosh. She loves me. All right. But yeah, so every single thing I've placed like dead last in. So it's been kind of difficult, but I think I'll do okay today. I've had some good experiences with it. Right off the bat, the big thing that I've been noticing is and I'm sure everyone else in the tribe is going to notice this too. Um I walked out of the car with Tyler. He seems really chill. There was a group of two that already seem to know each other. So I don't know. I'll be talking to them more, saying like they're probably going to be driving more of the game early on. So I really want to get buddy with them early on. But I don't know if people are as threatened by them as I am. Like that might be something we all consider. But yeah, so that's my game plan.
Hello, Tyler. Good morning, and welcome to First Survivor Midwest. How are you doing today?
Good. I woke up super early to be here because I drove all the way from Iowa, so I'm a little bit tired, but on a lot of caffeine. I think we'll be fine.
Well, that's quite a drive. We wish you best of luck today. What do you think is going to help drive you forward to victory in this game?
I think just getting off on a strong starting foot, finding a couple of people I can vibe with, and building that connection at the beginning. That's always super important, just not being on the outs. And then really laying low, trying to be under the radar and not be a target until near the end of the game when you have to kind of start building a resume and thinking about how you're going to win.
That's absolutely the smart way to think about it. Alrighty, it sounds like you got a good plan. Good luck
Yeah.
executing it.
I appreciate it.
Hey everybody, I'm Wade Scheidler from Carmel, Indiana. So drove up about 4 hours to play in the game today, this morning. So a little bit tired, but gonna get the kinks out here. I've played in one other LRG before, and it did not turn out so well. So I'm hoping to change up my strategy a little bit from that. I think with these one-day LRGs, you kind of got to hit the ground running and make connections quickly. So that's my plan today. Meet with everyone on the tribe and make sure I'm not the first name thrown out. In terms of strategy, I think I want to play a loyal game. I want to build the relationships, but I also think I'm pretty competitive in terms of challenges and helping the team win. So that's the plan. And I hope to make it further than I did the last round. So,
Hi, my name is Zach. I'm originally from New York City. I have lived in the Midwest for all of 8 months. I moved to Chicago in November. I have never played an LRG. I probably among the older people here. And I'm pretty nervous because I have no idea what I'm getting into. But I think all those things I'm going to try to capitalize on. I think I'm an easy number for people who are more experienced in this game. I think I'm going to be not particularly threatening. And I think that's going to help me advance all the way to the end. And hopefully by the end, I'll be feeling confident and excited. Um, I think it's just a beautiful thing to be here with other queer people, playing this game that I've watched since I was a kid. I was simulating Survivor in my backyard. My family named our dog after Ozzy. It's something that's brought us all together, and I want to channel that passion, and hopefully, I'll be successful. I am professionally a judicial clerk. I'm also a lawyer, but I don't want to say the L word. So I am a judicial clerk. That's not a lie. It's an omission. Um, but I think that might help because there is some cash prize, and they may be less inclined to give it to a lawyer. I also don't want them to know that I recently won some money on TV, on a game show. So I'm going to be omitting some of my background, but I think I'm pretty unassuming. I'm actually very competitive. I weekly do trivia, kickball, um, have found a lot of success and in various competitive fields, I'm ready for this to be the next one.